Happy Sunday, everybody. Let me pull up my chat real quick. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Hello, and thank you for being here. Again, Jeannie will be out until, I think she said the 15th, so bear with me. Irene, hello. Mary Jane, hello. Pretty in Pink, hello. Angelica, hello. Gemini, hello. Jojo, hello. Stephanie, hello. Good to see you all here. Just be patient with me again. Like I said, Jeannie will be out till like the 15th, I think she said. And just so y'all know, my lives next week I'm going to do on Tuesdays and Thursday because I have something to do over the weekend. So just so y'all are aware, Tuesday and Thursday. My voice sounds tired. It's sinuses, girl. Firefly, hello. It wears me out a little bit. Y'all know I have MS, so my energy levels be kind of up and down. Hello, Neon. I am good. I hope you're good as well. Eagle, hello. And thank you, Stephanie, for your donation. I have one for Rising Phoenix, but I'm not sure if she's going to be here or not, so we'll see. And thank y'all for liking as you come in. I appreciate you. Just give it a little bit of time to fill up, and then we'll start. Yeah, and then the heat doesn't help either. MS and heat just don't mix well, so it's a season for me. Hello, Diamond Girl. But I don't ever quit, so. Hello, Latoya. I put you down on the list, babe. You'll just have to wait your turn. And then save your question until I get to you. You're going to be number 13, Latoya. Hey, Jean. Good to see you, boo. I know, the heat in Texas is ridiculous. Hello, CA Cutie. I think last summer we were like in 115 or something. It was so ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I am not made for it, let me tell you. I think they turned the sun up a little bit or something, because it hits different for sure. Hey, Laura, welcome. You live in Texas? Yeah. I honestly wish I didn't, but I've been here my whole life pretty much, except for when I lived in Vegas for about 3 or 4 years, but I'm in that southwest Texas. Hey, Batty. I got you, boo. I got you. Siona, hello. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots left. And again, I have a donation for Rising Phoenix, but I don't know if she's going to be here, so just keep an eye out for her. More than likely, Stephanie will go first on the donations. Oh, I'm in the South Deep Texas too, girl. It's horrible. I'm like I'm really close to the Gulf of Mexico. Like, I went and swam in the Gulf of, is it the Gulf of Mexico anymore, or is it the Gulf of Texas? Who knows? You're in Dallas. I'm closer to Houston. Yeah, come a little south. It gets more humid. That makes it even worse. Oh, you're close to South Padre. Better beaches down that way for sure. I'm kind of in between Freeport and Galveston. But I am glad I have a beach close. If anything, that is a plus. Even though it's dirty, I still love it. Well, they say I like my beaches like I like my men. A little muddy, a little dirty. Okay, so I guess I will start and let the rest fill up. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots left, so we'll see. I won't keep y'all on here for too long. All right, Stephanie, what is your question, love? How will your medical test results come back this week? Let's see. I kind of feel like something's been weighing really heavy on you and like kind of bothering your heart. Like there's some kind of pain associated with this. I feel like the results are going to give you better news than you expected. Like Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. It's going to help to relieve that burden of the Ten of Wands you've been carrying for so long. There might be some kind of, like, even if it looks like something that you wouldn't want, it kind of just looks like there's a way around it, or there's something that can be done for it. I do feel the results will make you happy for whatever that means. Um, let's get some clarifiers and see. Alright, show me Ten of Wands, Three of Swords. It's kind of like you go into it expecting, or um, be careful of the way that you're thinking. Like, because if you're expecting something to be bad, it might, you know, you might be manifesting that. Or maybe it's just you think it's going to be worse than it is. Um, I don't feel like you're in this alone. There's lots of threes here, so a lot of community around you. Six of Wands shows you're going to be victorious, so it looks like the results are going to, like I said, they're, you might be expecting the worst, and then you're going to realize, like, it's not as big as you may have thought it was to begin with, or it was some kind of, like, plan or treatment plan. It looks like you're going to come through it great. So I wouldn't worry yourself, because that's what I feel like. It's like it's gonna be like a sigh of relief for you. Maybe this is something you've been avoiding, like facing or dealing with for a minute. But I do see you'll be, a lot of things will become more clearer. And it'll like, I do feel like I hear you like breathing a sigh of relief. So, you got this, boo. You got this. Everything's gonna be alright. And yes, ma'am, I do believe the list is still open. As far as I know, unless something dramatic happened in the last few minutes. Alright, let me catch up on the list. And hello, Jason. Let's see. Alright, so Tahasve and Jason. No problem. I always wish the best for you, boo. And Jason, you're about the only one I let misspell my name on the regular. And y'all remember, if Rising Phoenix shows up, she got a free donation, or a donation on the list today. Alright, so hello, your question. Anything important? Okay, let's see. Is there anything important that she needs to know about this trip or birthday? I think everything is going to go good. Like, you're going to be happy or whatever. Maybe you're not wanting to leave. Like, it's going to take a lot of strength to leave after the trip. But I kind of feel like something that was kind of left up in the air is going to also be resolved during the time of your birthday. Could have to do with like a masculine figure, a father, an ex, something like that. I do feel like your patience will get tested a little bit, but I think it's going to go really good. But I think like there's something, or like a hiccup or something that happens that might test your patience a little bit at the beginning. But that's what I've got. Alright, so Irene. Hey, Rachel. Welcome, love. Alright. Okay. Is no, I said you're the one I let misspell my name on the regular. You don't have to correct it. I just think it's funny. Yeah, it's good. It looks like you're going to have a lot of fun. Alright, is this communication that's supposed to come in coming from someone she knows? If you've got like a toxic, immature, gaslighting ex, then yeah. No, I don't think the situation, well, let's just say it like this. The situation, if it was a past person, it was somebody you have a lot of love for, but they were toxic. The one that leads to the Ten of Cups, I don't necessarily know if it's surrounding the devil person. So there might be two people actually communicating with you. One that's kind of like, it's a newer energy, and then one that feels like they had a lot of issues, to say the least. Or you could have been dealing with a Capricorn or a water sign, something like that. But I do think this character here is going to be the test. And the other one probably could lead to the Ten of Cups. But I don't know. Alright, so now we're on Mary Jane. He can call me whatever. It don't matter. I was just messing with him. You know who the test is, okay. Most of the time, we know what tests are coming. Alright, so Mary Jane, what awaits you in the next 2 weeks? Let's see. I feel like some drama is coming towards you in the next 2 weeks. This could have to do with somebody that at one time either you are married to, committed to, but they just never could find the act right. They always were in and out. There was always conflict. And so Spirit's kind of saying, like, remember who you are. Keep your boundaries firm, because this person looks like they're coming in to stir the pot a little bit. And that's usually like right before your biggest blessing. You'll get something that throws you off your path. So it's kind of saying like there's abundance coming for you in another form. So be careful of how you handle this situation, you know? Like don't lower yourself to whatever stunt they're trying to pull. I don't know who this is. I just know they're coming in fired up trying to cause problems for you. And I see you standing there like, what? Huh? Like, go somewhere with your little self. Take your horse and go like you normally do. The same door you took the last time. Take it again. He does. That's why I said I let him. I let him. Pretty in pink here. You're welcome. Have fun with that. Angelica. Were your angels trying to tell you something about your old friend Ariana yesterday? It's okay. It's alright. Alright, let's see. I think Spirit was trying to change your perception of something. Whatever, if it was from a person that passed, it's kind of saying, like, if you feel that something didn't happen according to plan, or, like, you wonder if this person suffered, or if things were because of other things, I guess you could say. It's kind of saying like they're free now, they're happy, and they want you to be happy too. With the 10 of Cups at the bottom, it's like maybe you need to change your perspective on something, because there is a life after. And so use the energy of that to like make the most of today, because I feel like whoever this person was feels like they didn't get to finish something, and maybe you're the one that will finish it for them, whatever that means. But I hope that helps. And I've got strong Leo, Scorpio. So I hope that helps. Okay, Pretty in Pink, you posted. Let me see. I didn't see it. Go back. Hey, Starry. I think we still have a spot. Why do you attract a lot of jealous, envious people? Let's see. It's because there's a lot of unsatisfied people in this world. A lot of people that make excuses for why they don't do things or why they don't succeed at life. Um, and you're a prime target because they're like, how can you have gone through maybe the similar things that they've gone through, but you always come out on top. You always keep going. You keep a positive mindset, and it triggers their demons because they don't have the initiative to make the choices or the moves that you do, or it's almost like they don't even want to accept that they have the power within themselves to be just as much. So it does attract a lot of lower level energies because they're still stuck on making excuses and it's everybody else's fault, and you're like, it ain't nobody's fault but my own. If I want change, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go do that. And that's why. It's because you have a lot more strength and fire within you and a lot more light than they do. And so just say, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. And most of the time, if you have haters, you're doing something right. Because haters only come when you're doing something they wish they could, you know? So that's what I got for you. All right, my dearest Gemini. And then I got you, Toka. And sorry I missed you the other night. I had already signed out when you sent it, so let me do Gemini's because she just posted, and then I got you. All right, Toka. I don't know. And thank you, Scorpio. Appreciate you, boo. All right, let's see, my love. And thank you, Jason, as well. All right, so I got y'all. Thank you. All right. I'm trying to find Gemini's question. Sorry if y'all are wondering what I'm doing. The chat took it away. I'm looking. Okay, what's coming in love this week? Alright, what's coming in love this week? I had already stopped streaming. Like, if I hadn't have already pushed the button, I would have got you. You already know. You already know. Alright, so let's see. What's coming in love? I kind of see you getting a message from like a friend from the past or somebody from the past. Could have been like your, I don't know, like somebody that you have really good memories with. Maybe they just randomly remember your birthday and they come in. This could be also a connection that's been on hold and you've kind of been single, doing your own thing, which has drawn them back around. And maybe they're like, well, the birthday is the perfect time to do that. So I do feel like either you said love, but love comes in so many forms. So sometimes spirit plays tricks like that, right? Like you said love can come from your children, your mother, your brother, whatever. So this could just be somebody you have really fond memories with telling you happy birthday, or like surprising you with a message. All right, Toka, your turn, my love. Let's see, I got Starry, AA, Toka. We'll just leave her on there, and if she doesn't show up, maybe somebody else can jump in that spot. You're welcome, boo. Yeah, I was off early that day. But to be honest, it's been okay because I haven't been feeling the best, so I don't want to get too worn down either. All right, Jay's energy. Aw, thank you, babe. I appreciate that. Okay, will you see him in person and how will it go? Alright, let's see. Alright, Spirit. Toka, 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 toka. Show me Jay, Spirit. It looks like he got something for you, so I feel like, yeah, you will see him in person. Coming with sparks and fire and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. This gives me like promotion energy or like an invitation to something. I got the Two of Cups at the bottom. Now, I could tell they missed you because they're coming with all kinds of like Magician, Page of Wands, Hierophant, Knight of Wands. A lot of fire here. But also the Ace of Pentacles is a grounded offer. So I don't know if they're going to give you like a promotion or they're going to like invite you somewhere or something. Because they've been waiting to say something. They've been wanting to tell you something. But it also could be like making a decision about that coworker. They noticed it as well, or they're gonna take care of it. Let's see, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Whatever it is, it looks like they've been thinking about it while you were away. Ten of Cups. How to make you happy. So I feel like they got something for you or something that's going to make you happy when you see them. And if this person's been sleeping on the job, they might just want to like fire them or get rid of them. But I do see the attraction for you has been growing. King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Hierophant. So can't really tell you what the action's going to be because there's a lot. It just shows there's going to be action and it might catch you by surprise. But they definitely miss you. And they might do something to try to keep you there because things just aren't the same without you. I think the free list is open, Jay, but you're going to have to wait on the list. There may be a spot, I don't know. We'll see. But I hope that helps. I'm so anxious to hear like when he actually does something because that's a lot of fire. Okay, hold on, Scorpio. 1 second. Alright, so you bypassed Robert the other day and things still are in no contact. Oh, it's closed. Sorry, Jay. Not today. Alright. Yes, because I'm excited for you. Alright, so what are his feelings and energy towards you? Why is he being so weird? Ooh. I keep getting he doesn't like it like this. He's been wanting to come back around. But it's like he doesn't know how, and he doesn't know if he's ready. It's like life is so heavy and confusing without you in it. I still feel like, regardless if y'all are together or not, that he still feels connected to you spiritually. But he feels like you're done, like you're over it. It's been too much. Let me see what he would say. Alright. I'm choosing myself, and I think that's what I said. It's like he has to at this time, because I don't think he's ready. He said his love for you is unconditional. Don't lose faith. Good things are ahead of us, or ahead for us. When you held my hands, the warmth keeps my insecurities away. So they could be just missing your touch, your voice, how you like soothe and calm them. And just seeing you is like torture for them. And that's the way it feels. It felt like torture. Like, why am I doing this to myself? I don't know how to make it right. I don't know what to do next. I feel like anxiety. Like it gave them real bad anxiety. Like my face got real hot right now. So maybe their face got really hot when they saw you. Like, oh shit. There she is. No, I know. And the Three of Cups is that friendship, right? Like, where is it? It's too heavy like this. Like, if anything, they miss the same thing, you know? But it's almost like what he's telling me is there's too much baggage that he would be bringing with him. And until he can learn to, like, get rid of the baggage or to deal with the baggage, he's got to stay away, is kind of the feeling I'm getting. But that's what I got for you, babe. And I mean, don't even let it bother you until, like, he actually does or says something, you know? Alright, Jason. Okay, is her post directed at you? Let's see. Or what was the post intended to be? I actually think the post was about somebody from her past. Directed, if it feels, maybe it was, it kind of was like, to all the boys who lost me kind of feeling. Or to all the men I loved or have loved. That's kind of the energy it gives me. So I don't think it was like specifically to any one person, but I do feel it does have to do with some past connections, or maybe it reminded her of the past connections a little bit. But I don't think it was about you. But it could be, I guess. Let's see. It just doesn't feel specific. She's like, I just say shit. I just say shit. I just post shit. I get in my feelings and I post. It just feels like to all the men that lost her, or to all the men that didn't fulfill her, and y'all were never in a commitment or anything. This feels like a committed thing. Like it's meant for But it's also like her process of healing, I guess, is to like find things that help her get it off of her chest, I guess. Um, I don't think she meant any harm by it if you took it as something like that. But I definitely don't feel like, if anything, it was just about you. It looks like it was more directed to like a group of people. Yeah, I feel like she is just, I'm gonna be happy without all of the extraness. And it could be because it was bringing conflict into her life. And thank you, Boo, for your donation, Shantae. What is your question, love? Yeah, she was probably dealing with you. Then somebody from her past came back, stirred up some shit. You know, that's usually the way it happens, you know, and she did not pass the lesson. And that's her lesson to learn. It's basically like she's quit there may be one person in specific that she knows they aren't good for her. But it seems like every time she starts talking to somebody else, they come back, and then she just does to them what she doesn't want to happen to her, and it's a repetitive cycle. Okay, you want a love reading, Shantae. Alright, boo, let's see. Can we get some love for Shantae, please? And thank you again for your donation, love. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Okay. Well, the Knight of Cups with the Five of Wands. I think there's still something that you're healing from or processing through or trying to get rid of. Um, and this could even be like your personal life, your money, your finances, there's still something that is causing conflict. And I don't know if it's like a fear from you because you've never experienced good love. Um, you heard a bunch of good lines, but nothing, you know, to write home about. What I've got here is a match, and they came out back to back. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, victory. What it's saying is whatever love battlefield you've been having going on, the more that you can align with this, it's almost like you're drawing in your perfect partner. And that's where the success lies. So you still have like, I don't feel like a lot of work or anything like that. There just feels like maybe you're still processing something. Maybe you're processing like the loss of something, or the idea that all men are fucked up or whatever. You know, there's still something lingering. But I do see very quickly you moving into this. It looks like a counterpart kind of situation shit thing. Right? Looks good to me. And the King and Queen of Pentacles are the ones that build legacies. They are on a mission to succeed, right? Victorious. Very strong dynamic couple. Paradise. Happiness, joy, playfulness, honeymoon. So this is already like in your energy, right? We've got wedding rings, union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love. twin flame, soulmate, life partner, polar opposites. And that could be like, maybe this is even a person that you knew of, but you weren't really interested because at that time you were still looking for the F-boys and the good times, not a long time, even though you may have not realized that's what you were doing. And now that you're becoming more of the embodiment of what a wife should be or what a partner should be, the more that you're drawing in that. And so I would say let go of all of the past situations, and there could be one that revisits you that now they are a lot more attractive than you ever gave them credit for because you just weren't there back then, right? Definitely union, marriage, all that stuff on the horizon. It just feels like I think the energy that I'm getting is there's still somebody that pops in and out, pops in and out, pops in and out. And it's one of those that I almost kind of like it still a little bit. And when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, I feel like that's when things will change. When you stop letting people like cross your boundaries just because they talk a good game. But I hope that helps, love. And thank you again for donating. All right. Jojo. But I hope that helps, Shantae. It looks like a good love. Alright, what are T's current thoughts and feelings? And does he have good and pure intentions? Alright, let's see what we can do with 3 cards on that one. I wouldn't say they have bad intentions. I just am not sure if they're actually ready to give you what you need. Because for me, what I'm seeing is like you are supposed to be stepping into something bigger. And this person is very still kind of stuck in the lack mentality. And so, of course, they're going to breadcrumb you because they don't know of anything else. They're constantly, trying to save or whatever it is. Like I said, I don't think it's bad intentions. I just don't think they're going to give you what you deserve at this point in your life. And I'm sure he's been inconsistent. People that sit in a 5 of Pentacles are normally inconsistent. All right, my dearest Stephanie. He hasn't responded. Well, I would say if he can't respect you enough to respond, and then he comes back in a few days with excuses, I would just tell him, like, I can do better. And let him work on himself a little bit. Okay, what did his mom think of you? I think she likes you for the most part. You look like a go-getter, you know. He seems to like you a lot. She's not really gonna make a judgment as far as like where it's headed or anything like that, because she's like it's still very new. Um, but she can relate to you. It feels like she finds a kinship with you, like it would work, you know, like when she thinks of the relationship, it would work. But she says like you're way more attractive than maybe his usual type, or what she thinks he deserves. Just a side note. All right. Firefly. What sort of connection does Scorpio truly want with me? And Joey, I have no idea what you're talking about, love. No clue. Alright. What sort of connection does Scorpio truly want with you? I don't even have those anymore. um, he's the way he says is like it's good where we're at. Like he's not rushing anything. He's actually moving very, very, very slow. Um, he's willing to invest a little bit into it, but it does look like it doesn't look like he's got a lot to give right now. Possibly, like if you want him, it's gonna take some time. He may have some Virgo in his chart or something. It's a lot of pentacles. It feels very slow. Very. Alright, Neon. And thank you, Neon. I'm glad you are enjoying it. Neon. What's coming towards you in career? Let's see. Are you a rebound? This kind of feels like that. Like, be patient. I don't feel like you're enjoying like what you're doing right now, but there's a purpose for it. Like there's something you're learning in this period of time that's going to be useful for later. I do feel like there's a promotion, upgrade, or some new job that comes in. I just feel like there's something still lingering that's keeping it from happening right now. And it could be energetically. Like you might still feel like I never get the good job. I always get passed over, you know, focusing on what didn't work instead of like preparing for what does work. So maybe during this time, that's what you need to look at, is instead of looking at like the past, start working towards something that you really want. Because maybe you're not thinking big enough, and Spirit's like, trying to make you think bigger. I'm trying to give you something more stable. I'm trying to, but it's almost like this gives me like a settling type energy. Like you would just settle for anything, no matter how hard it was. And Spirit's like, I don't want that for you. I don't want you to move until we know for sure that it's not going to be a repeat. And that's kind of the way it feels. And I think the economy right now is a little off. So I would just give it time. And you're right. There always is a purpose. You should. I mean, get a camera. Anybody can start something, you know? Alright, Eagle, general for the week ahead. I feel a very calm energy, like it's nothing exciting. You might come across some sort of choice or path that you need to take, or you might get this new idea, or you start to see that your manifestations are coming, even if they're, it's almost like you planted the fruit, and so you starting to see the green coming up. You haven't quite got the berries on the plant yet, but you know it's coming. And that's kind of the energy I feel. It's like it's kind of slow and just methodical. Maybe you're having to make a choice about what you've invested into and what is keeping you from the dream that you have in your heart of what you truly want. So, very introspective. Maybe it's that moon, because that full moon is coming. Mutable moons, gotta love them. Alright, so who is next? Diamond Girl. Trying to make sure my list is right. You're welcome, babe. General Love. Alright, let's see. Okay. This is still a healing energy. And Spirit's kind of saying you are aligning with what you're supposed to. You're finally getting it. You're finally understanding that maybe there's something in your life that you've been waiting for a very long time. You've been patient, but it's just not moving. And if it is moving, it's moving so slow. And Spirit's like, the reason why it's moving so slow is because you're refusing to let go of the grip. And so, in order to heal this, in order to attract that love that you want, you kind of got to clear the stagnancy by letting it go, surrendering it, being like, I'm taking my hands off of it, and trying your best not to backtrack, because I kind of feel like you're trying, but like you'll try to let something go and then it creeps back on you. And so you're still kind of in that transition phase, is what I feel like, of letting something else die. And that could be an old version of yourself or an old way of thinking. It doesn't have to be a person, but Spirit's like, you're getting there. You're getting there. You're learning. But it's gonna be like, grieving anything is a slow process. And so that's kind of what it's telling me. Be patient with yourself and don't try to rush it, because divine timing will always bring what's best for you. And I know everybody loves that, right? Divine timing. It'll come, it'll come, it'll come. It will. Alright, Latoya. A general, whatever comes out, huh? Alright, babe. Let's see. Whatever comes out. Spirit, what do you need Latoya to know right now for her greatest and highest good? Whatever you're doing now, you're doing it well. I keep hearing that song. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Okay, who sang that song? Was it JJ? Cool. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Or you don't. This feels like magnetically you're attracting a whole lot of goodness into your life. And it's because you realize that you have the magic all along. You had that power all along. And it's radiating outside of you now. The sun and the star. Everything is aligning. Whatever it is you're looking for, you're gonna be shown it very soon. And you're attracting something to you. And I can't really tell you what it is, but it's great because the sun is the happiest major. And so is a star, right? The star comes with healing, but it does give you that wish fulfillment. And there is a heart in the sky, so this could have to do with a love connection, something like that. Good job, Latoya. Whatever you're doing right now, keep doing it because it looks really good. Even if you don't feel it, it looks like you're getting there. And if you're not there yet, you're getting there. Alright, CA Cutie. General love. Let's see. I have the sun at the bottom. There's a person around you and it's kind of like this man walks on water. You got a lot of attraction for whoever this is. And I do feel like you're going to receive some kind of communication, or there's going to come a point that some judgment call needs to be made. Like, what is this? So that could be what you're questioning. Like, is this just a situationship? Do they care? Because when I'm around them, man, that boy could walk on water. That's the way. And if that hasn't happened yet, there's a man that's about to come into your life that you feel walks on water, and you are like super attracted to them, like on fire for them. I feel like summertime-ish. So it could be a Cancer even. Alright, Laura. What's his feelings towards you to the end of this month? No contact. Let's see. I love Teddy Swims. Sorry, Teddy Swims. Lose Control is on. What he's telling me is I ain't got time for it. Like, I watch them. Like, they're saying they watch you. And they know y'all have something. But they're like, I got stuff I gotta do. I'm focused on my work. I'm focused on building something. I don't have time for it. That's kind of the way it feels. Either that or they're working to distract themselves from thinking about you. I don't necessarily feel any kind of movement or anything during this time. Or at least not through the time that you gave me. Because I feel like they kind of have turned their back to the connection by working. But at the same time watching you. So it makes no sense. But I don't see them really doing much from now until the end of the month. And if they do, it's going to be very small. It would be like a hey or something. But that's what I've got, love. Alright, my sweet little baddie. You're welcome. See ya, cutie. CA Cutie's like, I can't wait much longer. Damn. And I feel you. Alright, boss girl. How does N feel about you currently? But in the meantime, CA Cutie, it looks like there's somebody you're gonna be kind of a little hot on this summer. A little bit of attention. Alright. What is the song that's on right now? Read all about it. How does N feel about you? They're sad. They're so sad. They're sad because they feel like they lost it all. 10 of coins. 5 of cups. Death card. They're sad. They miss you. It's like they're only half of a person. Gives me kind of a depressed, down type of energy. So sad. So sad. You're welcome, boo. Alright, Siona. You're making that boy cry. Bad Betty. Okay, what is it you need to know? Let's see. What do you need to know? What does Siona need to know right now for her highest goal? Work. The only way you get there is to do it. I feel like quit making excuses for why you can't and just start doing something every day towards that dream of yours. Because regardless if you fail once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, when it's the right time, you're going to get there. So just keep working and make little excuses as possible. Because you're headed towards something very abundant, but you've got to overcome the mindset that says I can't. Because you can. You're co-creating with the universe right now. Like, you can. And the more you believe it, the more that you'll see it. So, believe it, boo. Believe it. And whoever wasn't here, just so y'all know, next week I'm going to do my lives on Tuesday and Thursday. Just so y'all know. I don't want to pop up and y'all be like, what? What happened? Tuesday, Thursday. Same time, same place. Just not the same day. Alright, Tahaspe. Of course. Anytime. Tahaspe. Where are you at, love? Jason? Does anybody have any advice of like a good sinus medicine? Because I have tried them all and I cannot get relief from them. Okay, no, Jason. Rachel? I'm scared to neti pot. I have one, actually. I'm just scared to do it. I feel like I'm gonna drown myself. Maybe I need to try it, even if I do drown myself. But I do have a habit of doing things wrong, so it could be dangerous. I use Mucinex. Mucinex and what is it called? Um, I take it every day. I don't know. It's an allergy pill, anyways. The non-drowsy kind. Zyrtec, I think. I'm scared to put it down my nose. Okay, well, a session with Chantel stopped Teresa permanently. I definitely feel it's gonna put a stop to it. Or at least put it on hold. I don't know if it's like, I don't necessarily feel that it's gonna stop it completely, but I do feel like it's gonna be put on hold. It's gonna stop it for a minute. A lot of it, you've got to be careful of the things that you say, the stories that you tell people, the way that you word things, because the devil's kind of tricky. The devil is in the details. So as much energy as you give to this topic, the more that you're feeding it, give it less attention. Like don't even attach to it. Don't pretend it doesn't exist, right? Just let it be what it is. But I mean, you can do this. I'm just saying, like, as long as you're talking about it, or as long as it's being mentioned, or as long as you're thinking about it and letting it affect you, it's not gonna stop. Because it could stop for a minute because you believe what's happening is gonna happen, and it might work for a minute. But if you allow it back into your thoughts and your mind, because it only has power if you let it have power. I mean, there is some stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there is some stuff out there, but if you can hold your shield up, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And I'm sorry that you've been going through it. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, babe, but I would start speaking life into your life. And I understand it's frustrating. All right, Rachel. So he's tired. Is he really tired? Girl, I'm sure he is tired. Is he getting rest? Let's see. No. He might eventually. I mean, it could mean he's sleeping like the dead. Sleeping like the dead, maybe. Maybe. I'm sure he's tired though. It looks like he's tired. Like dead tired. He's hanging with his roommate. Oh, okay. Alright, AA. I'm saying that he's tired. He is. He's tired. And eventually he will go to sleep. But I don't think he's sleeping right this second. Okay, no AA. He's dead tired, yeah. Alright, Jean. I had a dream about Josh and Anthony for 2 days. You don't know them, just their bestie. Yes, he's dead tired. He's dead tired. Okay, why are these people in your dreams? Are they trying to give you a message about Gemini, or let's see, what is the reason? I feel like it's his way of like 3D viewing, or how do you say it? Like, they're his family, and what he's telling me is like, you're his family. And so it's like a connection. And maybe it's not even as much for you as it is for them. Like a reminder that he's always watching. And he's telling me your happiness is coming. I don't know why the friends though, it just feels like you all are connected in some sense, whether it be through 7 degrees of separation or whatever. It's his way from the realm he's at to really, I don't know, it's like connect all of the dots. Connect the dots. Like, there's something about blending y'all together. They're important to him the same way that you're important to him. Maybe that's what it is. It's like the significance is like how much he loved them is the same amount that he loved you, and like y'all are all kind of seated at his table. That's the way it feels. Like he's the room. He's the room, he's the table. I hope that makes sense. Because it's not that he's not there, because what he's saying is like, I am the room, I'm the table, I'm the reason why you are all there. I hope that makes sense. And maybe that's what it is. It's just encompassing you all with love at the same time, or showing like y'all are protected because y'all are like the inner circle or something. Oh, this is a living Gemini. What their significance is just, I don't know. It's like maybe he can't be there physically, but it's like he was there. Because I see him like, I don't know, it's like a big hug. It's like an energetic hug. So maybe his connection has kind of taken him away from the people that truly mean a lot to him. And so it's his way of like not being there directly, but showing love to you all through something else. Because even if he's not the one that passed away, it does feel like he's the room and the table. Like, he's still there, even though he's in that connection. I don't know. That's weird. And I know you were dreaming about them a while back, too, so the significance of it, I don't know. I feel like it just felt like connecting the dots, playing connect the dots. Connect dots. Yeah. So, I don't know, Gene. If it's not the dead one, then it has to be his way of saying, like, even though he's not in the room, he's still, like, there. Does that make sense? I hope so. Because the image in my head is very strange. It kind of feels like a remote viewing. Like he gathered y'all there together to encompass you. I don't know. It's so strange. You're in the shower? Nice. That's good. Dirty? Much? Alright, what will your next love interest be like? Let's see. And thanks for being here, Joey, even though I'm not reading for you. Okay, what is your next love interest like? Let's see. You two are... It feels like an instant connection, like one you don't see coming. It comes very unexpectedly. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Very watery energy. So this is a lover. Like, they love hard. But it comes out of nowhere. You don't see it coming. It's somebody that you wouldn't expect. Somebody that you can't... Like, right now, you couldn't describe this person because you don't know this person. But it's almost like when you first meet them, it's like you've lived lifetimes with them. It's like a very instant connection. You and your Virgo are happy. That's awesome. Rachel with 3 cars. I don't know if he's hanging out at home or not. If he's going to sleep, I'm sure he is at home. I didn't see nobody around him. But anyways, guys, thank you for being here. I love you all so much. And like I said, next week my days will be Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I guess I will see you real soon. Muchos besitos.